Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, "I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done." Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. It's hard not to look at the standings and start thinking about the playoffs already. But, Clark, how early do you think is too early to start looking ahead at the postseason?
Well, I think you got to play where your feet are. You can't be looking too far ahead if you're a player. It's fun for us to talk about playoff races and potential matchups, but for players and coaches, they've got to be locked into the here and now.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3, a small forward. And for New Orleans, McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. And it's Nance in at the 5. Now here's Jokic, three-pointer. Caldwell-Pope shot is off. Now here's Ingram, guarded closely. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
5 on the clock, and stolen by Williamson. And we're about a minute into the first.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide-open man.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Basket counts.
No defense going to stop that. I mean, at times, Murray is simply unguardable. Great range and a quick release.
Ingram, the pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they pick up 2. Murray's got his second basket.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Now here's Nance. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Ingram against Brown. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Ingram.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
That one's no good. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Now here's Brown. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's McCollum. Outside Jones. Here's Nance. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team. But it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
Here's McCollum following the score by Denver. And that one good.
We're defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
McCollum against Murray. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Ingram. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Ingram's got 6 points.
Ingram is slim of build, but showing you some muscle there, fighting for a second chance shot.
Brown inside, covered by Ingram. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Denver, Bruce Brown at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
The Nuggets with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
On the wing, Caldwell-Pope, defended by Jones. Looking to end the run. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Pass to Alvarado. Ingram against Brown. Here's Alvarado. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Brown. Jokic passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Ingram. Outside Jones. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets trail. Here's Caldwell-Pope. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta. Ingram against Brown. Over Ingram. And again, it's Denver converting.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Williamson. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Goes back up. And he lays it in. It's all knotted up.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And the Pelicans call time here.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Jones. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Green's checked in for Gordon. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. Highland, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. And it's Smith in for Murray. Here's Murphy. Pass to Alvarado. Up and over Smith. And again, New Orleans, no good. And here's Denver. They're rolling here, 9 unanswered. Here's Jokic. And another basket for Denver.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
Here's Murphy. Back to Valanciunas. To the middle. Here's Graham. And he buries his first look.
Inside the paint, Graham fights hard for his shot. Able to overcome the defense there.
Smith inside. Kept alive. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Here's Highland. Graham covering. Tries yet again. Here's Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Jeff Green entered the NBA in 2008 as a small forward, Clark.
Yeah, and you know, as the game has changed, B.A., so has Green's position. You know, he mostly played the 4. Sometimes he's a 5. But really what makes him valuable is his versatility, his toughness. And that's allowed him to have a long career. And he knows how to battle bigger guys and help his team.
Now here's Graham, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Alvarado. From deep. Rebounded by Green.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Yep, that one goes. And it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Whenever the defense is right up on Smith, he usually finds a way to get it done.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Graham. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Graham. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Graham's gotten his second bucket.
You know, these are shots you want Graham taking. Helps get him going.
Outside Porter. Now Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Valanciunas.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Porter outside. Drops in the 3. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Valanciunas down low. Working on Najee. Here's Murphy. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Shot clock at 3. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Murphy. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Murphy. And here's Graham. 6 to shoot. Up and over Smith.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after them.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Smith. An open look for Porter. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
It's that time again, everybody.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
On the court for the Nuggets, the backcourt for him is Highland and Murray. Michael Porter out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Najee in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
That's good from Jones. Denver's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Ali. Thanks. Now here's McCollum. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
And that one's good. Ingram.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gordon. That shot is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Najee. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
I think Caldwell-Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Here's McCollum. And the step-back jumper is good. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Pass to Najee. Here's Porter. Gordon, right side. Nice D from Nance. The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Ingram. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Porter. To the wing on the left. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Caldwell-Pope. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
That one misses. But for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
And he nails the third.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Outside Murray. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Pelicans cleared away. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Jokic. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, you know, Jokic has such active hands and really good anticipation. For a big guy, he comes up with a lot of steals.
Pass to Ingram. McCollum outside. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum. Denver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Over McCollum. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The ball's knocked loose. And here's Williamson. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So we'll see Zion go to the line here. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
At the line
One
for
shot.
one.
That's good from Williamson. Denver in the lead. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Murray. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Shot is up. And another basket for Denver. The Pelicans have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. McCollum against Murray. Jones, the pass to Williamson.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Graham's checked in for New Orleans. That one misses.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Murray, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to McCollum. Over Murray. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Who poked away and stolen by Williamson. Takes one from 10 feet. The shot's good. Ingram's got 12.
Well, I like how assured, how self-assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. I mean, he either torches you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
It's that time again, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nance. And Denver with a change here, too. Highland, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside, Brown. The three. And the basket by Highland. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
McCollum outside. Inside, Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
McCollum with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got 9 points now in the quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. And here's Murray. Fires for three. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Pass to McCollum. Williamson against Porter. Knocked away. Porter with the steal. Left side Murray. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding him. Let him eat.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Green is checked in. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
Williamson misses. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. They grab their own miss. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And Jokic no good on that one. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And BA with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Here's Williamson. He's got 5. Pass to Graham. to stop the run. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
High degree of difficulty there. Graham somehow stays locked in and focused, knocks down the shot.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Pelicans fans, here's your Pelicans You Dance team. Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans You Dance team.
Denver has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Smith outside. Pass to Highland. Lets it fly. Cans it with nobody near him. He's got 5. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Graham, the pass to Williamson. That one doesn't drop. Green with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Brown. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That one drops 4.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Pass to Highland. Smith against Graham. Smith passes to Brown. He gets it in there. Brown's got 11 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Murphy. Valanciunas with it, covered by Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Valanciunas against Jokic. Clock at 6. And here's Ingram outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Pass to Brown. Now Green. Over Williamson. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:25 left to play in the second quarter. Green with the defensive effort. Up top, Brown. Graham covering. Here's Highland. Launches it. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
For 3.
Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. New Orleans calls timeout.
For New Orleans.
Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for Graham. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Gordon comes in for Brown. 1:03 left to play in the half. Pass to Ingram. Here's Alvarado. Three-pointer. They get it again. Here's Valanciunas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And talk about big boy muscle. Valanciunas just outworking the defense and capitalizing as well. And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Denver's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Najee. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Smith. Knocks it loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Caldwell-Pope's checked in for the Nuggets.
In for the Nuggets, Cantavius Caldwell-Pope.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Ingram. Four seconds left. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Ingram's got 22 points.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? I mean, really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
So we conclude the first half. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 11. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Zion Williamson out there with Larry Nance. And it's Alvarado in at the 1. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Alvarado. Williamson outside. Outside Jones. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans. Hits both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. Murray against McCollum. Good D by Murray. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting about 60% for the game. Highland misses. Here's New Orleans now. They trail by 16. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Ingram, the pass to Nance. Over Murray. Nance can't get it to go.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Yep, that one goes. He's got 12.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Shot to stop the run. Nance can't get it to go.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Right side Murray. And they double up Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. Ingram against Brown. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Brown passes to Jokic. And here's Murray. McCollum defends. Murray against McCollum. Clock at 6. Shot is good by Gordon.
Timeout. You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
New Orleans calls timeout. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Put your hands together. I can hear you for your Pelicans dance team. You know what time it is, fans. I need everyone in the building to get on your feet and make some noise for your Pelicans dance team. It's that time of the game, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance team.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Caldwell-Pope's checked in. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
McCollum outside. Outside Jones. 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jones has got 9.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Defended by Jones.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell-Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
At the line for the Nuggets, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Gordon. And he sinks the second. The Pelicans have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's McCollum. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. He has 6.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Brown against Ingram. Back to Murray. McCollum with a steal. Pass to Ingram. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Bruce Brown. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Ingram. Murray with it. 17 points in the game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Outside Jones. Denver grabs the miss. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And he makes it. 9 points in the game.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on his shot, even through the contact.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Give it up one more again for your Pelicans dance team.
Hayes is checked in for Williamson. Now McCollum. 6 points for him. Here's Hayes. And that's off the glass and in. Hayes has got his first bucket in this one.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Brown. Unable to get that one. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 2, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
2 shots.
3rd team foul.
Elbow. 2.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
That one's off. And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Outside, Brown. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Left side, Porter. 6 to shoot. Jokic with it. It's Brown on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. It's deflected, and he stays with it. Here's McCollum. Soft touch off the glass. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
McCollum against Murray. And here's Porter outside. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Najee, he's checked in for Denver. Green comes in for Brown. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Ingram. 25 points in the game. Pass to McCollum from the arc. Buries it from 3. McCollum's got 11.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Here's Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
Jamal Murray at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
They're shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding the lead late.
Alvarado's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Murray drops them both. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Murphy. McCollum against Murray. Out left to the wing. Valanciunas down low. And it's Denver with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Well, New Orleans shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to McCollum. Here's Murphy. Here's Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Jonas Valanciunas at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Murray. He's got 22. Outside Porter. Pass to Najee. Back to Porter. To the inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. McCollum outside. Here's Murphy. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Najee. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Najee's got his first points of the game.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Murphy. Back to Hayes. Inside. Deflects the pass. Hayes against Murray. Here's Caldwell-Pope. He has 6. Back to Murray. And rejected. Here's Murphy. Pass to Valanciunas. That one is off. Now Denver takes it the other way.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
A different look for Denver. Gordon comes in for Porter Jr., and it's Highland in for Jamal Murray. On the wing, Green. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. On target from range. Caldwell-Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And he takes it up and lays it in.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Outside, Green. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Gordon outside. Pass to Najee. Here's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
15.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. 56 seconds left in the third. McCollum outside. Pass to Alvarado. Going inside. Outside Ingram. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and Most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Now here's Gordon. He's covered closely. The three is up. Nails it from three. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
McCollum's shot is off. Up in time. The shot off that time. And so it's Denver up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Pelicans shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Smith. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Zeke Naji. And it's Highland in at the shooting guard position. Here's Graham. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Graham sees the foul coming and makes sure to get the shot off. That's just a smart move by Devontae.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And, you know, in my opinion, Graham needs to focus on being more consistent. Raising those shooting percentages, I think, goes a long way to his development.
Here's Highland. Pass to Jokic. Right side Brown. Here's Highland. Graham covering. Pulls up. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Outside for Ingram. Shoots over Brown. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul.
Devontae Graham.
That's his first foul of the game. Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the switch here also for Denver. Reed's checked in. And the Nuggets shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Jokic. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, he's so crafty, a really tricky player. I mean, Jokic likes to go with the floater when the defense least expects it.
Jones in the post. Nance, the pass to Ingram. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Ingram's got 30.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Pass to Jokic. Kick out to Brown. Here's Highland. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And here's Brown for three. He drops it from range.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Pass to Jones. Oh, deflected.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First team foul. Shooting for Denver, Davon Reed. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson is checked in for Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Graham. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. Second free throw, no good. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Back to McCollum. There's the three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Brown's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. On the take.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Jones. Back to Ingram. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Highland. McCollum defends. Now Brown beyond the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Pass to Jones. Now Ingram from downtown gets the 3 ball to go. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Left side Porter. Over Williamson. And another basket for Denver.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Up and over Porter. And there's Williamson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Reed, defended by Jones. Offensive board. Pass to Jokic. Here's Highland. Misses the 3.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Here's McCollum. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent. McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
Here's Highland. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Jones. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
And here's Brown for three. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Shooting for Denver, Bruce Brown. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Brown. Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
And the Nuggets making a change here.
Braun. Here's Smith.
New Orleans has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Ingram. Here's Marshall. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Daniels. Shoots from 12. Offensive rebound. Here's Marshall. Not going to go that time.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Back to Smith. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, that's a nice decision by Smith. The defense was playing off of him on the pass, and he took advantage of it.
Here's Marshall. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Back to Jokic. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Back to McCollum. The shot misses, and the Nuggets going the other way now. Pass to Smith. Here's Reed.
2 minutes remaining.
Smith with it.
2 minutes.
There's the triple. Here's Jokic. Missed inside. Here's McCollum. And he recovers it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is good. McCollum's got 16 in the second half.
Man, an unpredictable defensive assignment in the half court. McCollum can score from pretty much anywhere.
And he banks in the layup.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You'd love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Back to McCollum. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Out to the right wing. Here's Marshall. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Smith. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Marshall. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jamal, I know you're a competitor. Coming off of a tough loss, what was the mindset coming into this game?
Just a hit-first mentality. You know, we really need it as a team, and we just want to come here and not even call the first time out and just hit hard. So that's exactly what we did.
We were the aggressors from the get-go, and it paid off. Thanks so much, Jamal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.